Good morning. It's 9:30 a.m. on Tuesday, June 6th. Person County Board of Commissioners is now in session. I'm Commissioner Cliff Mears, joined by fellow commissioners Darrell Banks, Rivero, Clerk Stacy Crawl, Andrew Keller, our county administrator, and from IT, we have the well-known and notorious Matt Hill. Joining us from the media, Greg Kale, and online we have Ellen Carl from the News Journal and Richland Source, respectively. First order of business is to certify the record of proceedings for June 1st.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Mears,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks.
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes.
Can I have a motion to approve requisitions?
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Mears,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes.
Can I have a motion to authorize advertising for the 2024 budget hearing as required by section 2005.30 of the Ohio Revised?
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Mears,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes. And that will be June 22nd, 1:30 a.m.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to certify monthly delinquent sewer bill?
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Mears,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes.
Could I have a motion to approve the Community Corrections Grant Agreement for Adult Court Services amounting to $2,286,544?
Absolutely. Second.
Mears,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes.
Could I have a motion to approve overtime quarterly resolution for building maintenance?
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Mears,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes.
Could I have a motion to appoint Rolane Weeks, Mental Health and Recovery Board?
I'll make that motion. I'd rather have more time to think about it. Do a little research.
Okay. For lack of a second, we will.
Daryl, you gonna call Joe then well, I'll let you. Okay.
We will not make that appointment or recommend or approve that appointment. We have two other appointments for the Mental Health and Recovery Board. I'd like to handle them separately. Could I have a motion to approve, reappoint John Alice?
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Mears,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes.
Could I have a motion to appoint, what's the second name?
Sylvia Jordan, I'll make that.
Sylvia Jordan.
Second.
Commissioner Mears,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes.
Recently we approved advertising for Casey Biederman. She would like us to authorize hiring. Attended.
Effective date of hire, June 7th, starting at 13 per hour, part-time. I'll make that motion.
Second.
Commissioner Mears,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes.
Last order of business we have right now is to approve the notice of an ARPA expenditure for Lake Erie Electric, $22,664 for the Door Emergency Power Project as part of our upgrading and security. And Matt, did you want to give us some details on that?
This is just to, this project needed to happen whether we were doing an RFP new access control or not. This is to help with our current security for People's Courthouse and Long. Get power to our control when there's a power outage. So I said it was we needed this no matter what. That's what I have to say. What we got going on there.
And a motion to approve.
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Mears,
Yes.
Commissioner Banks,
Yes.
Commissioner Barrow.
Yes.
Any other business to come from commissioners this morning? Hearing none, the Richland County Board of Commissioners stands adjourned at
Al
9.
has a question.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you for catching me on.
No,
Yeah, I didn't hear that emergency thing was for People's Courthouse and what?
Longview.
Longview. Other question I had was, the money for adult court services, is that reimbursement? And how much of the expense does that cover?
So get with JJ on that, Al. This is a standard grant agreement that the state of Ohio pays and contracts with Richland County Adult Court Services to carry on community control functions and other items. So JJ can get you the exact specifics, but this is a regular grant that they get from the state of Ohio.
Okay, that's all the questions I had.
Okay, Carl, anything?
Yeah, before I call JJ, the 2.2, is that, can you remember, commissioners, is that more or less than has been received in past years?
It's about close. I don't think it's changed. Well, I think it went up a couple years ago, if you recall, because the county took over a portion of what the state was doing. But I think the amount's been consistent since that initial change, but get the exact amounts from JJ.
Okay, that's all I had.
Carl, as you might be aware, we have both the Adult Parole Authority, that's run by the state of Ohio,
Right?
and Richland County Adult Probation, which is under the umbrella of Common Pleas Court, both operating in Richland County. So that's the reason for the trade-off in funding that Commissioner Vera was referring to a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I know they passed that law that put more of the state's parole officers on prison parolees versus local probation. Okay, thanks.
Great. Okay. Well, then the Richland County Board of Commissioners stands adjourned at 9:37.
We had a